afternoon, everyone. The Sunshine State Conference and the University of Tampa would like to welcome you to the semifinals of the 2025 SSC Women's Lacrosse Championship presented by Pollo Campero. This afternoon, we have the number 1 seeded University of Tampa Spartans versus the number 5 seeded St. Leo Lions. The winner of this afternoon's game will advance to the finals of the SSC Women's Lacrosse Championship held this Sunday, April 27th, on the campus of the highest remaining seed. Here are today's starting lineups, beginning with the Lions of St. Leo. Defenders, a junior from Seaford, New York, number 3, Parker Serates. Attackers, a sophomore from Lutz, Florida, number 5, Natalie Jones. Attackers, a junior from Swanksville, Pennsylvania, number 6, Jenna Nuss. Midfielder is a senior from Merrimack, New Hampshire, number 8, Emma Hayhurst. Midfielder is a sophomore from Medford, New Jersey, number 11, Abby Richards. Midfielder is a junior from St. Augustine, Florida, number 13, Marina Dean. Attacker is a senior from Manorville, New York, number 18, Ava Valenti. Defender is a senior from Garden City, New York, number 23, Julia Sharp. Defender is a junior from Ocean City, Maryland, number 25, Meredith Idle. Attacker is a junior from Fairfax, Virginia, number 29, Holly Hill. Midfielder is a senior from Lawrenceville, Georgia, number 35, Maria Palumba. And in goal is a junior from Sayville, New York, number 40, Jessica Hartcolero. Head coach of the Lions is Caitlin Hansen, assisted by McKenna Kincaid and Fiona McLaughlin. And now, here are your University of Tampa Spartans. Defender is a senior from Smithtown, New York, number 4, Lexi Winter. Lexi Water. Defender is a senior from Bohemia, New York, number 5, Erin McLaughlin. Attacker is a junior from Towson, Maryland, number 12, Peyton Howell. Midfielder is a senior from Herndon, Virginia, number 15, Molly Shapiro. Defender is a junior from Worthington, Ohio, number 20, Isabella Avila. Defender is a junior from Colorado Springs, Colorado, number 21, Grace Lichtenberger. Defender is a senior from Radnor, Pennsylvania, number 23, Katie DeShad. Defender is a grad student from Syracuse, New York, number 25, Delaney Starr. Midfielder is a senior from Jericho, New York, number 26, Mary Kate Person. Attacker is a sophomore from Havertown, Pennsylvania, number 30, Isabel McGarvey. Defender is a senior from Marlton, New Jersey, number 32, Grace Gilmore. And in goal is a sophomore from Parker, Colorado, number 60, Savvy Barbosa. Head coach of your Spartans is Kelly Gallagher, assisted by Kelly Ude, Samantha Pagliacetti, and Elizabeth Gaynor. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. The NCAA, the University of Tampa, and St. Leo University all promote good sportsmanship by student-athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request their cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner, using obscene gestures, profanity, racial, sexist, or unduly provocative.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Namoli Family Athletic Intramural Complex here on the beautiful campus of the University of Tampa for some Sunshine State Conference action between the University of Tampa and St. Leo. It is the semifinals for the SSC Women's Lacrosse Championships, and joined by me in the booth is Jesse Cox, a 2024 national champion. You've been in these types of games. What are we expecting from this great matchup today?
I think today is going to be a tight game. Looking previously on their game on April 9th in St. Leo, it was only a 10-9 win, so I think today is going to be a really tight game between the two.
Now, you've played in these types of games, these winner-go-home type games. What are you looking for from this Tampa side as they try to punch their ticket to another championship series?
I think they got to leave everything out on the field today, especially being down a few players. They really have to be smart about what they're doing, take good shots, play lockdown defense, and I think that today is going to get them the win.
Now, a couple of changes in the starting lineup from last game's heatless game for the Spartans. How do you think that affects the overall team chemistry, or if that will strengthen or heighten it?
I think Gallagher likes to make tons of changes on the field, so I think it always brings like a new team out every game. So today we'll just have to test the waters, and see how today goes.
And speaking of St. Leo, at this time last year, they had their season ended right on this field by Tampa in the same sort of game, SSC semifinal matchup. This year, they bring in a reigning USA Player of the Week, the numbers 35, Maria Palumba, and the leading point scorer, Juna Ness, is top 5 in the conference. How do you think they'll try to respond and attack this number one Tampa side?
I mean, St. Leo team this year is like a totally different team. Last year, it was not the same. It was almost like an easy game for us. Now it's actually like a huge competitor, as they've done so much better this season.
Yeah, St. Leo enters this game 13-5, 3-4 in conference, but they're number 18 in the nation. So while this is a semifinal game, it's also another top 10 matchup for the Spartans, and we are underway with a face-off at center circle.
Starting in net for the Tampa Spartans is Savannah Barbosa, and for the St. Leo Lions, it is Jessica Harkalodi.
And the faceoff will be won by Tampa. Quick on is the number 20, Isabella Avila. Goes straight towards the goal. Now veering off, going to dish it off behind the net.
Passing it behind to Isabel McGarvey, up top to Peyton. And a drive by Molly Shapiro, trying to get it into the inside, and a shot, and a save by number 40.
So you saw there, Tampa going behind the net. It's a very useful tool in lacrosse. You got the 20 feet behind. How often did you use it as a player?
Using X is definitely beneficial. It definitely breaks up the plays.
See if St. Leo can't do the same thing as they move into their attacking third.
Tampa's playing a high-pressure defense on St. Leo as number 35 passes it inside, and a shot and a save by Savannah Barbosa, and St. Leo bringing it on. Passing it up top, and a drive attempt, passing it to number 6, Joanna Nuss, and Tampa picking up the ground ball.
Good find.
Barbosa with the clear attempt to Erin McLaughlin. Carrying it up center field. Dishing it off to Molly Shapiro and getting that ground ball. Carrying it behind net. Izzy McGarvey trying to get the pass off down low. And she's going to take a drive and a shot and a goal! That was a great goal by number 30, Isabel McGarvey.
Right through the wickets, as they say. It goes 5-hole on the St. Leo keeper. Just a great job of using speed and strength to get around and dishing it right through the legs of the St. Leo goalie for the game's first opener.
Yeah, first 2 minutes, that's a great 1-0 lead for the Tampa Spartans.
As we get set for another face-off. Like you mentioned, 2 minutes into the game, already a 1-0 lead for the Spartans. Number 26, Mary-Kate Pearson back in the circle, trying to win the face-off. Number 2 on the day for the Spartans. Apologies, can't see the number of who's in the circle with her for the Lions. Blocked by the zebra.
That's a draw control by Isabella Avila, carrying it upfield.
3-on-3.
And a drive attempt by Isabella Avila. Passing it up top to Kaylee Van Bladricken. Passes it back down low to McGarvey. And that's a drive for Kaylee Van Bladricken. And that's a goal for Grace Lichtenberger, assisted by number 44, Kaylee Van Bladricken.
Left wide open right in front of the crease. The slot. Is it called, this is not very used to lacrosse. It's called the slot, I assume, right? Right in front of the goal?
Yeah, like inside the 8, wide open inside the 8.
I mean, she could not be in any more of a perfect position to score that goal.
Yeah, Tampa Spartans up 2-0 with 12 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Taking our third draw control, or draw this quarter, again by Mary-Kate Pearson, and I still can't see St. Leo's number.
It's number 8, Emma Hayhurst. So this time on the draw, Hayhurst is on the right side of that center line. Is your positioning where your feet are matter much for a draw?
Yeah, so it depends what end your goalie's on, so that you're on that side of the draw line. Passing it down, getting it to X, number 29, Holly Hill.
Strong defense from the Spartans, not allowing any movement in front of that goal. We're going to get our first whistle of the game. Missed the hand signal, so unsure what it was called for, but we'll have a restart for St. Leo.
That's going to be a shot and a save by Savannah Barbosa.
Great save.
Passing out to Grace Gilmore, carrying it up the field. I believe that is going to be a green card, or a yellow card, for number 6, Jonna Nuss, for slashing.
Lions penalty to number 6, John Nuss. 2 minutes for slashing.
And that is going to leave the Spartans for a man-up advantage.
Easily breaks through. Wow, great speed.
Molly Shapiro carrying the ball to X. Looking up, passing it high to Mary-Kate Pearson. To Mallory Schillick. Moving the ball around quickly. There's a drive by Mary-Kate, pulling it back out. To Isabel McGarvey, pulling it back out. And an inside slot again, and a miss. And now turnover to St. Leo, carrying it up the field quickly. number 5, Natalie Jones, carrying the ball. Passing it down low to Holly Hill, and that is going to be a whistle.
Great job by the Tampa defense of getting back and getting set, not allowing that 4-on-4 to turn into a fast break. As we will get another whistle in the St. Leo attacking third.
St. Leo keeping the ball out wide as they are man down for 30 seconds left.
So when you're down man advantage, you obviously want to try to hold the ball as long as you can in your attacking half. That way, because I believe number 6, Jenna Nuss, is an offensive player. She's an attacker. So being able to hold possession for these last 30 seconds, now she comes running on, and she can head straight into the attacking zone with possession, although they just lost it. But almost a perfect job of killing that penalty and having this is Gilmore, swings it across the middle and into the attacking third. The Spartans go.
Down behind X, Mary Kate and Izzy McGarvey. Passing it up high to Maddie Schillick. Over to Kelsey Montgomery for a drive and a shot and a save.
Another good save by the St. Leo keeper.
Clearing it up the field, the St. Leo Lions. And that's going to be a turnover for the Tampa Spartans. For Mary Kate Person. Sorry, my mistake. Isabel McGarvey.
We need Bruce's binoculars.
I know. It's hard to see.
And look at our PA legend Dwayne coming through with some binoculars. There you go.
Wow.
Shout out to Wayne. Always a great job when he's on our loudspeaker. Always love hearing his voice.
Maddie Schillick with the drive and pulls it back out to Kelsey Montgomery. And there's going to be a call there.
I believe we're going to get a penalty shot, maybe?
Peyton Howell with the free position shot. And that is a shot, and I think
post.
And that is going to be picked up by St. Leo, carried up the field very quickly with number 5, Natalie Jones, carrying the ball.
Defense. Grace Gilmore shielding number 5 off. Great defense.
St. Leo has it inside the 8 and pulls it out to number 42, Josie Storm. And that is going to be a ground ball pickup by Erin McLaughlin, carrying up the field. Passing it to number 4, Lexi Waters. Flip pass to Grace Fletchenberger. Up top. Carrying it out wide. The shot and a goal by Mary Kate Person. That was an amazing shot.
Move, little deke left to right, get just enough space that she created to get that shot off, and wow, that was a bullet.
The goal was unassisted, and now the Tampa Spartans lead 3-0 over St. Leo with just 6 minutes and 14 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
So you mentioned before this game even started that Tampa needed to get off to a good start. It was a close game about just 11 days ago when these two teams played in the regular season.
Yeah,
How good of a start has this been?
I'm feeling pretty good about this game right now. 3-0 lead, first quarter. Let's see what they can do in the next 6 minutes. Mary Kate taking the draw for the Tampa Spartans against...
It'll be Hayhurst again in the logo.
And the ball is going to go out of bounds. And that's going to be a Tampa Spartan ball, bringing it in on field. Passing it to Molly Shapiro. Oh, and that is a drive right through the middle. And a shot. And a goal! Wow, Tampa is off to a great start.
And that was it. St. Leo had numbers. It was 3 on 6. There were 6 or 7 green jerseys compared to just 3 white ones.
She went right through the middle of that double.
Again, just a little left to right deke to get her defender off balance. Blew right by her, and what a finish. Wow. Spartans off to an incredible start.
It was a great goal by Molly Shapiro, and I believe that was unassisted.
3 of the 4 Spartan goals have come off of individual efforts, individual great efforts. See if they can keep it up in just the first quarter. And off the draw, we're going to get a penalty just a loose ball turnover. St. Leo will be able to restart with possession.
Number 13 bringing it into the offensive zone, Marina Dean. High pressure by your Tampa Spartans. Passing it up top to number 35, Marina Palomba.
Palomba, the reigning
That's
USA player of the week, and that is why right there. Good drive, good dish, and St. Leo is on the board. Showing a little bit of fight here after giving up the 4-0 start.
The assist to number 35, Maria Palomba.
Goal by number 35, Maria Palomba.
She is the leading scorer, point getter of the St. Leo Lions squad. Shows it off right there, splits her defenders, and dishes it off right into the inner slot.
Oh, I'm corrected. Goal by Holly Hill, assisted by Maria Palomba. Right now, the shots are 8-4 for Tampa Spartans. Draw controls are 3-2 for Tampa as well.
This will be number 50, Maddie Solik, for the Spartans against Hayhurst.
And that is going to be a draw control for the St. Leo Lions. Number 35, Maria Palomba.
Here's Dean on the far edge, makes a good move.
St. Leo having the ball up above the 12. Keeping it out wide. Trying to make an opening in the inside here.
It's that Tampa defense not wanting to give an inch.
And that is going to be a pass to the inside and a goal for number 18, Ava Valenti.
Lions goal scored by number 18, Ava Valenti. The assist to number 6, Jana Nuss.
And that is going to be assisted by number 6, Jana Nuss.
What an assist from the leading assist getter of this side. St. Leo cuts it to 2.
Yeah, Tampa Spartans leading 4-2 against St. Leo. Tampa Spartans right now just won regular play champions with an overall record of 15-1 and 6-1 in the conference. St. Leo carrying the ball along X, passing it up high to number 5, Natalie Jones. Back down. Below GLE. Number 29 at X. Passing it outbounds. And that is going to be a Tampa Spartan ball. Savannah Barbosa bringing it back into play.
She kept grabbing them. A little confused on what's going on. All right, now we're ready to roll.
Grace Gilmore playing it off the dot and running it upfield. And a shot by Mary Kate Person and a save by St. Leo. Try to clear it attempt, but Lexi Waters scooping up that ball and bringing it back into the offensive zone. Izzy McGarvey bringing it around X. Not seeming to be in much of a rush here. Keely Van Vajikin carrying it high. Molly Shapiro up high, passing it to McKelsey Montgomery with a drive attempt here, trying to get inside. And a shot and a save by number 40, Jessica Harkalode.
Another good save for Harkalove.
St. Leo clearing it up. And the ball is going to go out of bounds. Going to be Tampa ball.
It's 2 straight, almost overthrows, if you can call them. I'm not really sure the term for that, but 2 straight missed passes, just going a little bit too high. See if Tampa can't take advantage of the back-to-back turnovers from the Lions.
Lexi Waters bringing it up, beating 3 St. Leo girls. Passing it wide to Erin McLaughlin. Again, getting through 3 St. Leo girls.
One did it with speed, one did it with strength. It's incredible.
Tampa trying to set up their offense. Passing it around the 12 was a drive by Molly Shapiro, passing it to X to Izzy McGarvey.
Just looking for any break in the Lions line.
They're cutting through, making offense, and Mary Kate with a drive and a shot and a goal. Wow, what a power shot by Mary Kate Person.
Spartan goal scored by number 26, Mary Kate Person. Her goal was unassisted.
Her goal was unassisted. Tampa leading 5-2 with only 59 seconds left in the first quarter.
So correct me if I'm wrong. It seems like Tampa's having more success when their players just take on their defender. When they just make a little move, go right, left, create a little bit of space. A lot of success there. How do you keep that up as the game goes on? Because we're crossing into the final minute of the first quarter. Still got 3 more to play. How do they keep this up?
Right now, St. Leo's playing like a high-pressure defense, so saying that you usually would want to take them on 1v1. So, gotta keep doing it. Gotta keep taking the drives from up top, especially Mary Kay with the power shot she has.
Hayhurst and Pearson. Some fight for it, and St. Leo will come up with it and then turn it over. So, pardon me, not a turnover. Palumbo was fouled.
It's going to be a foul on Mary Kate Person. That's going to be a 1 minute for Mary Kate.
A green card issued to Tampa's number 26, Mary Kate Person. That is a 1 minute penalty.
St. Leo is going to take it on from just over the 50, getting it into the attacking zone, passing it low to number 29, Holly Hill. Getting it back up top with a drive attempt, and that is going to be a shooting space call on Tampa, number 23, Katie DeShan. This is St. Leo's first free possession shot of the game.
Can't quite see who's taking it.
And it's going to be a shot and a save by Savannah Barbosa.
Save.
Clearing it out to Isabella Avila. Got knocked down but picked up by Lexi Water. Passed over to Grace Gilmore. Heading up the field, Erin McLaughlin running it down. Passing it down low to Molly Shapiro, where she will keep the ball at X. Kelsey Montgomery. Passing it out of bounds. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter.
That is the end of the first period with our score. Spartans 5.
What an electric first quarter it was. Five early goals through the first quarter of play. We mentioned how you thought this might be a close game. It was going to be neck and neck. 3-goal lead after the first. What are your thoughts?
Definitely thought it was going to be tighter, but by the looks of this, I'm liking it, but there's still so much game to play.
A lot of game to be played. We'll take a quick break, but we'll be right back on the Sunshine State Digital Network.
Every single day, 'cause I'm really missing you. And all those things we used to do.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams, discover your talents, get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Our life stories are directed by choices. But what is it about our choices that makes the difference between a good life and a great life? What gives us strength to pursue the hard over the easy? What empowers us to embrace our individuality? What inspires us to reach beyond our boundaries? And what allows us to choose faith instead of fear? It's courage, pushing us further than we've ever been before. More than 130 years ago, St. Leo University made a choice. We were pioneers who made a promise to do more and be more, to enrich the lives of others. Today, that choice is about the courage to pursue truth and knowledge, to put people first and champion a place of belonging. St. Leo University. Courage to be more.
Final competition between St. Leo and the University of Tampa. Tampa jumped out to a quick 5-2 lead in that first quarter. Opened up the game at 4-0. Since then, it's been a 2-1 St. Leo. Finding their footing a little bit as Tampa wins that opening draw. But a foul on Tampa, and it will be Lions ball after all. Good swipe there. Try to knock it loose, and St. Leo will try to take it across.
Goalies have changed ends, so now St. Leo will be going to the left, and Tampa will be shooting on the right.
Ground ball there picked up by the number 10, Zoe Lind. Drive in, now thinks different of it, kicks it out to the side. Palomba, guarded by Gilmore, dishes it off. This is Hahn. She'll drive, she'll shoot, and she'll miss wide. It'll go out of bounds. Luckily, St. Leo able there to recover.
Great defense by number 23, Katie DeShan, keeping her outside, not letting her come inside.
This is Storm. Her shot will get deflected out of play, and St. Leo will keep it once again. So far, excellent defense from the Spartans.
There's going to be a call here, giving St. Leo another free possession shot. Number 29, Holly Hill, with the free possession shot from the far right hash.
So for the folks at home who have never played lacrosse, what is the strategy behind this? You just go straight at it? You try to make a move?
It really depends what hand you are, and that is a shot and a miss. Depends what hand you are, where you're shooting on the 8. If you don't have a clear shot or drive into the middle, you'd usually pass it off to someone that's open. Really depends on the person. Either you can be a driver, a shooter from the 8. Really all depends.
So that time Hill tried to bounce it, tried to go low.
It did not work out for her.
No, it did not.
Sia Markowski carrying it upfield. We're going to bring it into the offensive zone with her speed, passing it St. Leo players. Passing it off to Mary-Kate Person. Down low to Izzy McGarvey, carrying it around X to Molly Shapiro. Sorry, corrected. McKelsey Montgomery. McKelsey keeping it along the top, passing it to Molly Shapiro. Looking to the inside.
A lot of moving parts for the Spartans, just waiting for one to open up. St. Leo doing a good job of not letting any of the runners get free.
Izzy going right through the middle, passing it off to Maddie Schillick, and then up top to McKelsey Montgomery with a drive attempt here. Did not work out, and pulling it back out to X, to Izzy McGarvey. Up top to Molly Shapiro. Ton of off-ball movement for the Spartans.
Coming across 20 minutes on the shot clock.
And that is going to be a call. And Mary-Kate Person is going to have an 8-meter.
So this time she's a little more from the free possession we just saw. This one's more dead on, so does that change a little bit?
Yeah, she's going to shoot and she's going to score.
Beautiful. Look at that.
That is going to be a hat trick for Mary-Kate Person.
Goal on the
Wow. And that goal is obviously going to be unassisted.
Went low and away on the keeper. Great placement on the shot. Great finish.
Tampa having 12 shots over St. Leo having 10.
A 4-goal lead for the Spartans. St. Leo had been doing a great job of not allowing any runners. All that off-ball movement that you mentioned had really not worked up to anything for the Spartans in that possession, but a costly free possession goal. Spartans back up by 4.
That is going to be Mary Kate's 25th goal of the season. Huge improvement from the last season shown at Tampa Spartan.
New drama in for the Lions. Number 37, Clara Glapalo, able to win that for the Lions. So a good change in the circle.
Going to be a caused turnover by Lexi Waters. Oh, and I believe it is going.
She stepped out of bounds, I think.
And that is going to leave St. Leo down low and a shot and did not follow through. And I believe there's going to be a call here again on Tampa Spartans, leaving number 18, Ava Valenti, with a free position shot.
This one kind of like the same angle we just saw from the Spartans. A little more straight on.
That is going to be a foul on number 19, Sia Markowski. And that is going to be a shot and a save by Savvy Barbosa.
Barbosa's looked sharp early in this one, not really letting anything get by her.
Savvy has had a great season this year. She just hit a milestone of 100 saves recently and was named Division II leader in goals against with an average of 6.76, which is absolutely insane for a sophomore goalie.
Yep, still got 2 years to get better. That's a scary thought for the rest of the country.
100%. Izzy McGarvey has it low at X. Lots of off-ball movement for the Tampa Spartans. Here's a drive from Maddie Schillick. Does not quite make it through, passing it back up top.
Looked like she thought about a skip pass, chose to keep it.
She faked me out. And a pass to the middle, and a goal for Mary Kate Person.
She's been on fire to start this game.
That's going to be assist by number 48, Audrey Wisdom. That is going to be Mary Kate's 4th goal of the game.
She's just been right place, right spot. Another beautiful cut straight downhill.
Mary Kate hitting a huge milestone, 30 points this season. Wow. This is looking great for the Tampa Spartans with a 7-2 lead in the second quarter with only 10 minutes to go.
3 unanswered for the Spartans. 4 unanswered from the Spartans. St. Leo needing to show some sort of fight here. As we saw yesterday with the men's lacrosse team, once Tampa was able to get a nice solid 8-goal lead, they just poured it on even more to advance to their championship. So the women trying to see if they can match that and punch their ticket to Sunday. As that draw will go.
That is going to be a draw control. Ball's being fumbled.
Still waiting for the control, and there we go.
A pick up by Lexi Waters. Draw control for the Tampa Spartans. Lexi passing it down low along X to Molly Shapiro.
It's a smart play.
And there's going to be a call there.
Unsure what the call was for, But just taking a look back, that was a great high IQ play by Lexi Waters. It was only a 2-on-6 for the Spartans after she controlled that draw. Doing a good job to circle the net and try to create some sort of possession, and it ends up being a man-up advantage for the Spartans.
That is a 1-minute penalty.
And that is going to be a green card on St. Leo, Josie Storm. And that is going to be 1 minute. Tampa Spartan has the man-up advantage for 1 minute, so let's see what they can do down in the offensive zone. Starting it down low with number 15, Molly Shapiro.
So for folks who don't quite understand the 1 minute penalty, it's only 1 minute. So are you trying to get shots here? Or are you trying to keep possession for that entire minute as Tampa loses it there? But what's sort of the strategy behind having just 1 minute of a man-up advantage?
I mean, they have the extra person, so definitely looking for that open attacking player to hopefully get a goal off that.
You see St. Leo having their best pressure of the second quarter with down one man.
St. Leo having it in the attacking zone, getting it inside with another card there, or a free possession shot. That is going to be a card on Isabella Villa. 2 minutes for check to the head.
To number 20, Isabella.
So there goes the advantage, and in 21 seconds, the Lions will be up a man.
And that is
Good
going to be
defense.
a
Great stick by Lexi Waters to disrupt that shot.
St. Leo bringing it in, having it along the top. St. Leo passing it around the outside. Now having the man-up advantage and a shot and a goal. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yes, and a goal.
I was going to say, that looked like a goal from my angle.
That was a goal for number 29, Holly Hill.
Holly Hill, a 40-20 season this year for the Lions. 40 goals, 20 assists, now adding to it with her 41st of the year to try to give some life back into the St. Leo side.
Lions goal scorer number 29, Holly Hill. Her goal was unassisted.
Score of the game is 7-3 for Tampa Spartans, with 8 minutes and 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Taking the draw for St. Leo is Clara Galapou against Mary Kate Person.
Oh, it is Galapou. That's hilarious.
That's going to be a draw control for Clara Galapou. And there's going to be a green card issued to Tampa Spartans number 12 for pushing.
1 minute for pushing.
That is going to be a 1 minute. St. Leo taking it on,
Good speed there. Good move.
getting it over the restraining line into the attacking zone and getting it down low to X to Hill. And there's a drive and a shot. Saved by Savannah Barbosa, leaving a rebound, and Erin McLaughlin picking that up.
Good move, good save. Just good lacrosse, that play there from both sides. Honors having a little trouble trying to find some space to get out. She'll leave it up to Gilmore. Just outrunning everybody into the attacking zone. Keep going. Just keep going.
That's going to be a shot by Grace Gilmore. And a pickup.
Loose ball.
And that is going to be the goalie clear attempt to number 4, Sophia Wood.
Spartans got to do a good job of getting back. And we're going to get a timeout from St. Leo. So we'll step away on the Sunshine State Conference Network for a quick second as St. Leo decides to talk things over with 7:29 remaining, a 7-3 Spartan lead.
Our life stories are directed by choices. But what is it about our choices that makes a difference between a good life and a great life? What gives us strength to pursue the hard over the easy? What empowers us to embrace our individuality? What inspires us to reach beyond our boundaries? And what allows us to choose faith instead of fear? It's courage, pushing us further than we've ever been before. More than 130 years ago, St. Leo University made a choice. We were pioneers who made a promise to do more and be more, to enrich the lives of others. Today, that choice is about the courage to pursue truth and knowledge, to put people first and champion a place of belonging. St. Leo University. Courage to be more.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Welcome back to Tampa Spartans Lacrosse on the Sunshine State Digital Network. Coming out of a timeout, see what St. Leo has drawn up as they would like to close the gap on this Tampa lead before the halftime horn. With 7 minutes and 29 seconds remaining, what do you think St. Leo has to do to get themselves back into this game?
I think they need to have more offensive possession and not just pass it around. They need to actually get inside, which we've seen they've done 3 times, which have looked good, but definitely have to change up a few things as Tampa Spartans are up 7-3.
Like you've mentioned earlier with Tampa, when Tampa's in their offensive zone, not a single person is standing still. Everybody's moving. There's cuts back door. There's cuts straight down the middle. So I'd like to see St. Leo maybe start doing a little bit more of that, getting bodies to the net, throwing the ball towards the net, trying to make something happen.
I can see they have a stack set up here with everyone on the left-hand side of the field, leaving a few girls on this side, probably looking for the drive to beat a defender one-on-one.
And looking for their key players in that stack is their 3 top point getters in Paloma.
And that's going to be a stick check for Erin McLaughlin with a turnover.
Great defense.
Heading upfield into St. Leo's Attacking zone.
5-on-4. 5-on-4.
Izzy bringing it down to X.
Great job of St. Leo to recover. That was an odd man rush for the Spartans. Now they have to set up their offense and get going.
Passing it wide to Sia Markowski, down to Maddie Schillick. Back to X to Chloe Gibson. To Mary Kay Person. With a drive, getting inside and a shot going high. Still going to be remaining Tampa ball. Audrey Wisdom bringing it in behind X, bringing it to the right elbow. Passing it up high to Sia Markowski.
Good defense there from Palumbo.
Peyton Howell going for the drive here. Great defense by St. Leo, picking it off. And that is going to be St. Leo's ball. Number 13, Marina Dean, heading upfield with the ball. Beating Howell.
Great speed from Dean. Here's Palumbo. She loses it in the middle, able to recover. But I believe we're going to get another foul on the Spartans. It's going to be the number 19.
Sia Markowski.
A green card issued to Tampa's number 19, Sia Markowski. That is a 1-minute penalty.
There's going to be a green card for 1 minute for Sia Markowski, leaving St. Leo to the man-up advantage.
They'll start with Dean. See if they can take advantage of having the advantage.
Jonna Nuss bringing it into the offensive zone. Setting something up behind the goal at X. Passing it in the inside and a missed pass.
Nothing but sticks there for the Spartans. Great job, great defense, and they will earn possession because of it.
Grace Gilmore picking up the ball, heading upfield.
Just a great mix of speed and strength from Gilmore, beating those two.
Passing it over to Isabella Avila. Heading upfield, passing it to Maddie Schillick. Heading into the offensive zone. Passing it to X. To Audrey Wisdom. Carrying it out wide on the right elbow. Chloe Gibson carrying it around the 12 up to the top. That is going to be a nice two-man there from the two freshmen, taking a shot and a save by St. Leo's goalie, Harkalode. Richards carrying it up the field. Passing it to Sharp.
See if St. Leo can't find some offense here. Trying to find a little spark plug before half as we cross the final 4 minutes.
Valente patiently at X, waiting for St. Leo to set up a play, it's looking like. Passing it high to Nuss. With a drive. Not quite getting through, and passing it to the inside, and a shot and a goal for number 4, Sophia Wood. And that is going to be assisted by Nuss.
Goals go by number 4, Sophia Wood. The assist to number 6, Jana Nuss.
The Nuss, the point leader of this St. Leo squad, 67 coming into this game. Able to dish it off to Wood for an easy goal there. Just great work from the Lions, moving it around, keeping possession, and just seems like they kind of tired out the Spartans there and just had the ball for almost too long.
Score of the game, 7-4. Tampa Spartans leading with 3 minutes and 39 seconds left in the second quarter.
Game's back to just a 3-goal difference. See if Tampa can't kick it back out to 4 with this draw. Pearson and the number 37, Galapoo. Good win there from Pearson.
Draw control for the Tampa Spartans, as St. Leo is actually winning draw control 7-5. With St. Leo catching up with the shots on goal, 16-15. Passing it around top, on top of the 12. Getting it low to Chloe Gibson behind at X. Looks like they are pulling the ball out to set a play up here. No rush for the Tampa Spartans.
Still over 40 seconds on the shot clock.
Passing it high with a drive by Kaylee Madrikin. Passing it low to Chloe Gibson. Back up top.
Good defense from the Lions, not allowing anything with those passes inside. Spartans trying to just find a little bit of space.
Kelsey with the drive and a fall. And a pickup by St. Leo Lions, carrying it down the field. That was a ground ball for Palomba.
Great defense.
Stick check by Isabella Avila. Wow, lots of people falling today. And that's going to be a push and giving that Tampa Spartan ball. And Chloe Gibson carrying it up center field, just passing the restraining line into the attacking zone.
Less than 2 minutes remaining in this first half. Tampa trying to find one last lightning strike before the final horn of this first.
Definitely calming down the offense, not looking too frantic. And Grace Lichtenberger down the center.
Good defense.
And great defense. St. Leo stopping her with a turnover, getting St. Leo number 6, Jana Nuss, carrying it down the center field, crossing the restraining line into the offensive zone.
4-on-4 for St. Leo, see if they can't try to take advantage before numbers. And it looks like they'll actually hold back and wait for the numbers. And with about a minute left, it's about the same between, less than the difference between shot clock and game clock is less than the shot clock. So you think they'll try to hold for the last shot? What's sort of the last minute of the game strategy here? As that's great defense by Waters once again.
There's going to be a call there on Lexi Waters, and that is going to be a free position shot for number 42, Josie Storm.
My apologies, I thought that was just a great defensive play. She must have got a little bit too much stick there.
And she's going to pass that high to Nuss, not taking the free possession. They're going to set something up here for the last 30 seconds of the game. And Lexi Water picking that ball up, creating that turnover.
22 seconds left. Let's see if Tampa tries to get one last shot on goal. They have the speed to get down the field in time, and here they go.
And McLaughlin carrying it into the offensive zone.
Under 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Trying to get something off.
And they're just going to pull it out wide.
That is the end of the first
They
half
will
of our score.
be
The
content
Spartans
with the
7, Lions
3-goal
4.
first half Welcome back as the second half draw is underway. SSC Digital Network semifinal matchup between the Tampa Spartans and the St. Leo Lions. St. Leo in green going left to right on your screen. Spartans in their classic all whites going right to left to start this third quarter. Sophie Wood dumps it behind the goal in the X position as St. Leo trying to cut the lead from 3 to 2 to start this game would be, to start this second half would be the best start they could think of, as the Spartans are 30 minutes away from clinching another championship berth.
St. Leo attacking high. And a goal, a shot, and a save by Savannah Barbosa. There's going to be a call there. An 8-meter for number 35, Paloma. That's going to be a call on number 32, Grace Gilmore. That's going to be a shot and a save by Savannah Barbosa. Clearing it to Grace Gilmore, carrying it up the field. Passing it to Mary Kate Person. Down low, Izzy McGarvey, and a shot. That's going to be a save by Harkalode. Quick change, and St. Leo has it down in the offensive zone. Passing it into the inside, and a shot and a goal by number 6, Jana Nuss. That was very quick changeup.
Lions goal scored by number 6, Jana Nuss.
What a goal there, and like we just said, to start this second half, St. Leo down 4, then down 2, then back up to down 4, and now have cut it back to 2. So staying in this one with their offense and other good play to keep them alive in this semifinal matchup.
That's going to be Jana Nuss's first goal of the game, with assisted by Valente.
Nuss, her second or third point tonight. This afternoon. The sun is still up. The point leader for the Lions, making her mark in this semifinal contest. Person, and I believe that is number 37, Galapu, to draw.
That's going to be a draw control for the St. Leo Lions. Pickup by number 35, Paloma. Carrying it out wide, Hill. Passing it up top to Wood.
Wood drives. That shot deflected to the right. St. Leo will keep possession with a chance to cut it to 1. Some conversation happening between officials. The Tampa sideline upset about something. Unfortunately, too far away to know exactly what they're upset about. I believe that's one of the assistants getting a explanation, or is that Coach Gallagher? I can't tell. Let me use these binoculars.
Yeah, I believe that's Kaylee Gilday.
You would be correct. But play will resume, and we will just have to wonder what that was about.
St. Leo having the ball down low, passing it high to Wood with a drive. Not making it through. Passing it in the inside, and a shot and a goal.
Wow. What strength.
For Paloma. Wow, that was 2 goals right off the bat.
2 goals in the first 2 minutes and 10 seconds, and just like that, it's a 1-goal game.
Tampa Spartans leading 7-6. St. Leo came out to play in the third quarter.
Yes, they did. They have 2 goals in this half. They've cut the lead to 1, and the Spartans have yet to take the ball into their attacking third.
That was assisted by Dean, and that will be Paloma's first goal of the game.
And her 46th on the year. The leading goal getter on this St. Leo side. And as we mentioned earlier, the reigning USA Lacrosse Player of the Week for Division II.
We have a personnel change, Sophie Risk, in the attacking zone for the Tampa Spartans.
Risk her first game in action in a while. And I'm
Yes.
sure she's itching to get the ball and get her first drive and first shot off. Did not appear in the first half. Just giving her a little bit more time to get settled, I guess.
That was a draw control by Tampa Spartans. Maddie Schillick carrying it into the attacking zone. Passing it to Sophie Risk at X.
Her first touch in over a couple of weeks. Looking for options.
She's up top alone right now. Passing it back down low to X, cutting through the middle. Audrey Wisdom carrying the ball outside, looking to the inside and
Good
driving
move.
and staying on the outside. And that is going to be a turnover.
Tried to find Risk, had a good cut towards the middle, just the pass a little out of her reach, and St. Leo with an opportunity to tie the game.
Number 22.
St. Leo had set up perfectly there. Just again, the pass just goes right off of, just a little out of the reach of the stick.
Erin McLaughlin is going to pick up the ball for the Tampa Spartans. And Isabella Avila carrying it up the left side of the field.
Look at the speed from Avila. She just outruns all of her defenders. Coast to coast in under 8 seconds. Just keep going.
The ball is going to be out wide. Izzy McGarvey keeping it at X. Passing it up top to Audrey Wisdom. Keeping the ball out wide above the 12. That's going to be a drive attempt with a shot.
Good
and a save by St. Leo. St. Leo clearing the ball on the right side of the field.
That was not an easy shot from that distance to save.
St. Leo getting it up.
Working the ball around is St. Leo looking to find some sort of opening. The game's cooled off in the last 3 minutes or so, but the first 2 minutes of this third quarter were all St. Leo offense. Trying to get back to that.
Nuss keeping it behind the net, passing
Good
it to the
run,
inside to
good
Wood.
run, wow.
And that is another goal for the St. Leo, tying it up with the Spartans 7-7. 3 goals.
Wood.
Sophia Wood.
What a great backdoor cut. Noticed her defender looking elsewhere and just took off and just immediately caught the pass and deposited into the back of the net.
That is going to be Wood's second goal of the game. Tied up 7-7 with 9 minutes and 46 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
This was a 7-2 lacrosse game just 15 minutes of regulation time ago. And St. Leo have stormed back from being down 4 to now tied. How will Tampa respond?
St. Leo leading 20-18 in shots, as well as leading 9-7 in draw controls. Hopefully the Spartans will catch up here. And that will be out of bounds, creating that a St. Leo ball. Storm taking it into the offensive zone with high pressure by Isabella Avila. Not quite letting her get that pass off. Passing it out wide to Hill, up top in the center. Back to Nuss. Dodging low, getting it to X to Nuss. Keeping the ball out wide. But Tampa having that man-to-man defense. And that is going to be a stick check by Lexi Waters, picking up that ball, creating that turnover for the Tampa Spartans. Avila running it up the field. Getting it out of the defensive zone.
The cross field heave.
It didn't quite work out for the Tampa Spartans, leaving St. Leo the ball there. In the attacking zone, Nuss carrying her on the top. Passing to Storm. Keeping the ball on the outside of the 12. Passing to the inside, and that's not going to be a connected pass.
St. Leo keeping possession though.
Yeah, St. Leo likes to keep the ball on the outside, looking for the inside pass there for the quick shot. But Tampa seems to recognize that and has it locked off inside the 8.
Giving up 2 in a row, so maybe make a couple of adjustments.
That is a drive and a shot and a save. Great save by Barbosa.
Another good sequence of just great lacrosse with good run, good drive there from Dean, and a good shot too.
Grace Gilmore turning on the Jets, carrying it upfield. Getting it low. Passing it to Sophie Risk. Her handling it at X with a quick dodge. Not quite getting through. Well, spoke too soon, and that's going to be a shot and a goal. That is going to be her first goal in a while. That is going to be Sophia Risk on the goal.
Wow.
Tampa Spartans now leading 8-7 with 6 minutes and 58 seconds remaining in the third.
She spiked her stick down. That was an excellent celebration. The bench was probably the loudest it had been since the first goal.
Wow.
A great moment here, not only because the Spartans retake the lead, but just a great individual moment for Risk. Look at her trying to fire up her sideline.
Yeah, that's an amazing accomplishment. First game back in a while after an injury, so that's definitely tough. But
She's 1 for 1, 1 shot, 1 goal. Let's see if she can keep it up here in the second half.
her shot's amazing. They never miss. If I would never want to be hit with one of those shots, let me tell you.
Well, this looks like the St. Leo goalie was feeling that energy from you, because I just blew right by her. She had, unfortunately, 0 shot at that one. That was just a great shot.
Maddie Schillick at the draw circle. I can't quite see who's taking it for St. Leo.
I believe it's still the number 37.
Calapoo. And that's going to be a draw control for the Tampa Spartans. Lexi Waters picking up that ball.
We've got
Some sort of call here. That's going to be a green card for...
I could be very wrong, but I believe it is a illegal substitution. But I don't see anyone coming off the field. The ref flashed a green card.
That's going to be a reset on the shot clock, I believe.
So I see the refs are having conversations with the St. Leo bench And now there will be, so it was I believe it will be a substitution error, substitution foul.
Green card on St. Leo. I believe that's going to be 1 minute. And Sophie Risk is going to take the ball in from up top.
To serve the penalty will be number 42. Will be number 42, Josie Storm, who was in the game but was coming off. She was in the middle of a substitution as the Spartans were taking the ball into the attacking half. So okay, so it's going to be an offsides call.
Yeah,
For the folks back home who don't know who don't really understand the offsides in lacrosse, because it is free borders with coming off, coming on. If you want to just give the folks at home a little lacrosse lesson here onto what the holdup is.
There can only be so many people over the 30 restraining line and the attacking and defensive zone, and St. Leo had one too many players over the 30 in the defensive zone, leading that to be an offside call.
So now number 5 for St. Leo, Natalie Jones, has come off.
And Sophie Rice is going to take the ball, passing it out wide to Markowski. Markowski with the drive. Not quite getting through. Pulling it out, passing it down low to Izzy McGarvey. Again, lots of off-ball movement for the Tampa Spartans. That's going to create an opening for a pass.
See if they can't find Risk in the middle. She's been calling for it.
Maddie Schillick with the drive wide. Passing it to the center for Sophie Risk, and a shot and a goal. Wow. Sub Sophie in the second half, and that's 2 goals right off the bat. Tampa Spartans leading 9-7 with 6 minutes left in the third quarter.
That sideline is going insane right now. They are loving their teammates' comeback in this game.
I have goosebumps right now for her. This is insane. I'm so proud of her.
We just said she was waiting. She was in the middle for that almost entire possession once she started the possession for the Spartans. She was waiting for it.
Coach knew to put Sophie in the second half, like her secret weapon. St. Leo didn't see her coming.
She's got 2 shots, 2 goals, and after it looked like St. Leo was going to start to take control of this game after the first couple of minutes, Risk herself and the Spartan side has retaken a multi-goal lead.
Schillick again on the draw circle against Galapoo. St. Leo still leading 10-8 in draw controls. And Tampa catching up here.
And that's going to be a
Green
hit to
card.
the head.
Oh, that is actually going to be a yellow card on number 35.
It's on number
Roma.
42.
Oh.
Or 42.
My mistake.
Josie Storm.
42.
So Josie Storm just had to serve the offside penalty.
Back in the
And
box
now
she goes.
she'll go back.
That's it. Tampa going to have that 2-minute offensive has a man up for 2 minutes here. And they have it in the offensive zone.
See if they can't find Risk for a hat trick. She'll head back into that slot position.
Audrey taking it out wide, passing it up high to Schillick. With the drive here by Schillick, staying out wide. Flip pass to Markowski with a shot.
Ooh.
And that is a good save by St. Leo goalie. Schillick picking up that rebound. Wisdom down low with the ball, passing it high to Schillick with a wide opening, a shot and a goal.
A little 360 too.
Wow, Maddie Schillick with the goal.
Putting on the moves.
Assisted by number 46, Audrey Wisdom. I believe that's Wisdom's
it was
goal.
Wisdom.
Oh no, she's 48. Number 48, Audrey Wisdom with the assist, and freshman Maddie Schillick with the goal.
Wow. So that's three unanswered for the Spartans. Do you sit back and play defense now, or do you just keep going?
There's definitely a change of momentum here. There's going to be a timeout for St. Leo.
Yeah, they need it.
With 5 minutes and 23 seconds left in the third quarter.
The Spartans have completely flipped the script in the last 4 minutes here. This third quarter has been a tale of two halves, and it's only been not even 10 minutes in. St. Leo came out, scored a couple of goals to tie this game up, and since then it's been all Spartans. We'll take a quick 20-30 second break and be right back on the SSC Digital Network.
Women's lacrosse has the championship trophy.
And welcome back to the SSC Digital Network. Semifinal matchup, 5 minutes and 23 seconds left in this third quarter. Like we talked about just before break, St. Leo came out of this half. They got themselves back into this game, tied it up at 7, but the last 3 minutes have just been all Spartans. If you're the Lions right now, Jesse, what are you doing to try to flip that script back in your favor?
I'm setting up some offensive plays, locking down on defense, taking the shots, getting inside, but it's definitely hard to beat our Tampa Spartan defense, that's for sure. So they just got to figure out other ways to do it. Again, Maddie Schillick on the draw here. And that's going to be Bella Avila picking up that ball. Tying up draw controls, 10-10.
Spartans looking to add another.
Avila setting that out of bounds, leading for a St. Leo pickup and possession. Passing it to the goalie, number 40, Harkload, passing it up top to Soros.
Finally, the Lions back in their attacking zone, trying to set something up. They've been in this position a few times today, down 2 or 3 goals. They've shown no panic.
Wood and Nuss playing pass at the top here. And let's try to set up a 2-man. You can see that pick. .35 Paloma having it up top, trying to set the stack up down low. Passing it in the center. Not getting that shot off.
But did a good job there was number 22, Julia Charvat. to keep possession. She could have easily turned that ball over. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Good move and a good shot from number 4, Sophia Wood. I believe that is her hat trick without checking the stats in front of me. Another good move, another greatly placed shot. And just like we talked about, the Lions, now they set up their offense, they ran through a couple of plays, and just like that, it's a 2-goal game.
That is going to be a hat trick for Wood here.
So we've got 2 girls with 2 hat tricks and 2 more with 2 goals. It's been quite that day so far here. A beautiful day on the campus of the University of Tampa. Both teams trying to punch their ticket to the SSC championship game.
Yeah, it's beautiful, sunny, 86 degrees outside right now. Beautiful day to play lacrosse. Tied right now, 10-10 for draw controls. Let's see who can break the lead here. And tied for 22 shots on goal. And that's going to be a...
Number 26, Lester, was complaining to the ref about a foul. Did not realize that Tampa had won the draw control, and now we're going to have a conversation. Don't see anyone heading to the penalty box. Think it's just going to be a simple foul, and Tampa will keep going. Tampa's back 4 playing a little deeper than normal now, not wanting to give up any fast breaks with a 2-goal lead as their offense goes to work. This is number 14, Lau. Excuse me, number 44, Buthorn.
Garvey passing it up high to Montgomery with the drive here. Pulling it out.
And yeah, that's a little too much pushing and shoving from the hat-trick scorer, Sophia Wood. It's going to be a free possession for
McKelsey Montgomery. Right from center hash.
This one, I assume you just go right at it, right? Can't beat going straight on.
Yep, and that's going to be a shot.
Good save. Saw the idea of going lower left. That's been working today for the Spartans.
St. Leo is going to clear that up the center. Passing it to Paloma, and that is going to be out of bounds.
A rare turnover from Paloma.
Mary Kate Person picking it up. Passing it to Gilmore. Running outfield. Getting it over the 30. Then Vladrikin carrying it around the right hand side of the 12. Passing it low to McGarvey.
Trying to find some inside leverage, waiting on a cut or two.
Then Vladrikin carrying along the top again with a drive, with a shot and a miss, far left. McGarvey bringing that back on field.
Good hustle from McGarvey to make sure the Spartans were able to keep possession. As they'll reset their offense.
Peyton Howell clearing the lane and a shot.
Excellent move from Howell, and even better save. Little shimmy right there.
Oh, and that's going to be a call. Yeah, that's going to be a yellow card for Mary Kate Person.
Just unfortunate there. Both athletes going for the ball, just a little too much contact for Person.
A yellow card issued to the Spartan number 26, Mary Kate Person. That is a 2-minute penalty.
This is a big moment for the Lions. Down 2, a minute and a half left in this third quarter. If they can take advantage of this penalty from the Spartans and close the gap to 1, it'll set up for an electric fourth quarter. Waiting for the officials to restart play, and there we go. Dean using some speed.
Leo getting it over in the offensive zone here. Passing it low to Valente. Her keeping the ball low, passing it high to Nuss. Wide to Paloma. Back up top. Onto the side to Wood. With her with the drive, passing inside. And that is going to be a fall.
Great. Oh.
And that's going to be some type of call there.
There is. They called it on the double team defense from, I believe it was Gilmore and Waters. That I thought was clean when they disrupted Dean's drive and stripped the ball from her stick, but
looks like Cassidy Burdett is the one to go behind the shooter. Taking an 8-meter. That's going to be a shot, and it's going to go
defense.
wide.
Good defense. I'm not sure who. There were 4 white jerseys there, but someone got a stick on that shot.
Hill brought that into play with Paloma getting that shooting space call there, creating another 8-meter. It's going to be a shooting space on number 20 as well, Avila.
If you're St. Leo, you have to take advantage of these opportunities. Tampa is going to try to stop their 5th pressure in a row.
Paloma. 1v1 versus Savannah Barbosa here.
We got best on best.
That's going to be a shot and a miss far left. It's going to go wide. St. Leo bringing back on the ball.
I think we're going to do it again. They called someone on Tampa left early, so we will do it again.
So now there's going to be 2 behind here. Lexi Waters and Avila. Paloma taking that 8-meter again. Let's see if she can correct that shot this time.
Well, as we mentioned earlier, she's got 46 goals on the season, the leader on this Lions side. Recently named one of the better players in America. Needing a big one for her team.
And a shot and a goal. That is a goal for Paloma off the 8-meter. Going high left.
And top cheese. Goes top cheese, a little bar down with the hockey playoffs starting.
There's going to be a 1-goal differential. Tampa Spartans leaving 10-9.
24 seconds left in this quarter. 24 seconds, that's still time for Tampa to win this draw control and then get that lead back up to 2. But if not, St. Leo, a great job of winning this third quarter. Showing up out of the half, scoring 3 goals to tie it. And then when Tampa finally got their feet back underneath them, not letting the game get too far away from them and now pulling it back to just down 1. It's going to set up an awesome fourth quarter here in the Sunshine State Conference semifinals for the Women's Lacrosse Championship.
It's going to be 2 goals for Paloma. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Tampa Spartans leading the draw controls 11-10. Waters taking the draw for the Spartans.
The 4th different drawman the Spartans have used. That's a perfect draw if you're trying to start some offense, but I'm just unfortunate Tampa unable to come up with it. Still loose in the middle.
That was against Hayhurst on the draw there.
And they're going to call a foul on number 30. So it's going to be another Tampa penalty. That one charged to McGarvey. But what just seemed like some incidental contact is now a 1 minute advantage for the Lions. They still have 12 seconds in this quarter to try and get one last shot off, but what a start and finish to this quarter from the Lions, as they will be content to just take it into into the fourth quarter. It was a 3-goal game. Now it's back down to a 1-goal game as the Spartans and Lions head into the fourth quarter on the Sunshine State Digital Network. We will step away for a hot second and be right back to bring you the last quarter of regulation between the Spartans and Lions here on the SSC Digital Network.
Our life stories are directed by choices. But what is it about our choices that makes a difference between a good life and a great life? What gives us strength to pursue the hard over the easy? What empowers us to embrace our individuality? What inspires us to reach beyond our boundaries? And what allows us to choose faith instead of fear? It's courage, pushing us further than we've ever been before. More than 130 years ago, St. Leo University made a choice. We were pioneers who made a promise to do more and be more, to enrich the lives of others. Today, that choice is about the courage to pursue truth and knowledge, to put people first and champion a place of belonging. St. Leo University. Courage to be more.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter. St. Leo with a man advantage to start this quarter, trying to tie this game at 10 for the final 15 minutes of action in regulation. Working it around, looking for some sort of space in the middle to get a good shot off. Here's the hat trick Wood. Off to Nuss, inside to go back out. Here's Palombo, good move, and there it is.
Wow.
A tie game, 31 seconds in. St. Leo takes advantage of having the advantage of having one more person on the field, And that penalty towards the end of the third quarter comes back to haunt the Spartans as we are tied up at 10.
That was quick.
The third tie of this contest. Like you said in the beginning, this would be a close one. You were expecting it to be a sort of back and forth affair, and it has been. Now the Spartans now needing a goal with 14 minutes, 29 seconds on the clock. Still a lot of lacrosse to be played.
Wow, 30 seconds into the game, and they're already scoring. I don't like the looks of this personally, but we'll see how the game goes.
As we mentioned in the beginning of this broadcast, the win over St. Leo for the Spartans came by just one goal. Their only one-goal win of the season.
It's going to be a draw control.
Here comes St. Leo once again with the momentum. This time they will have to fight through the same amount of Spartans, but with their first chance of taking a lead since 0-0.
Wood having it up top here, passing it to the middle to Nuss. The right elbow, having it up top outside the 12. And there's a fall there.
Palomba tripped and turned over the ball.
Tampa's going to use that to their advantage. With the turnover there, Lexi Waters carrying
Good
it up.
speed from
Just over
Waters. It's a 4-on-3. Oh.
Picking up by Sophie Risk, passing it inside by Waters, and a shot, and that's a
Good
save.
save.
It's a save by St. Leo, clearing it out wide to Sharp. Sharp carrying it up the field.
Just get the feeling that this fourth quarter is going to be fast. Both teams just trying to get up and down as quick as they can, get as much time as possible in their attacking zones. The St. Leo faithful for the first time today, all on their feet.
St. Leo slowing down the play there. You can see holding up by X, pulling her defender Star down low. Pass. It looks like a little bit of a two-man, and that's going to be a push on Star.
Don't see any cards though. I think it's just going to be a restart and possession.
She's going to start there on the hanging hash. Number 18, Valente.
Will she take a shot at goal or will she try to dish it off?
Dishing it off.
Chooses the latter.
Up top to Wood. Driving in. Not quite making it. Passing it across. And that is going to be a loose ball. Pick up.
Palomba with the recovery. As we cross 30 seconds on the St. Leo shot clock.
Nuss trying to take that drive again.
Loose
And
ball
getting knocked
picked
down.
up.
Picked up again by Nuss. And a loose ball and picked up by Dean. Down low with the drive and the shot. And a save by Savvy.
Great defense from the
Almost there.
Spartans.
Erin McLaughlin getting that loose ball, carrying it upfield.
Uses that speed to her advantage. This is a big man advantage for the Spartans on this fast break.
Passing it wide to McGarvey.
Finally, St. Leo able to recover, and the Spartans will set up their offense.
Kaylin Mann seeing the field, passing it high to Audrey Wisdom. Wisdom passing it down low to X. To McGarvey, setting a two-man here with the drive, the shot, and a goal
Oh,
by McGarvey, and that's going to be another assist for Wisdom, and her second goal by Izzy McGarvey.
how tough is that to stop if you're a lacrosse goalie? You got someone going full speed to her left, and then she just plants and throws it right to the right.
That's tough. I mean, when it's just a 1v1 and you're that close, odds are the ball is going in the back of the net.
Almost nothing. This St. Leo's goaltender today she's played outstanding today, but just another goal where she just got beat. There was really nothing she could do. A good goal, and the Spartans, while they've given up the lead a couple of times, they have not, when they've been tied, they have not gotten down. They've been able to find a way to get in the back of the net, and we'll have an 11-10 lead with just over 11 minutes remaining. Still far, far, far from over, but a good break for the Spartans as St. Leo had scored 3 straight.
Waters on the draw against number 8, Hayhurst. And that's going to be a Leo draw control there. Oh, with the stick check there. And St. Leo regaining that ball and carrying it down into the offensive zone.
Good job by number 25, Etel. Staying strong there and winning possession. Interesting to see what St. Leo does here, if they choose to take their time and try to find the right shot, or if they just try to get as many as they can over the next 60 seconds of their shot clock.
Dean carrying that around the top. Passing up top to Nuss. Looks like the drive attempt here.
Good defense.
And not going to get through. McLaughlin.
Like you've mentioned earlier when we were discussing these two teams, the Spartan defense just so physical. Really have to play perfect to beat them.
Hill getting that shot off inside and missing top right. So that is going to be Tampa Spartans ball. Carried in by number 23, Katie DeShan.
And a smart play there by Barbosa to not be the one to take it out, as that would leave the goal just wide open with no goalie.
Some type of call here.
Unsure what we're getting, but it will be Spartan ball. Once again, she'll leave it to number 23.
DeShan.
To take it out, see what DeShan can do. Makes a good move left to right. And a great turnover, but it will be called for a slash. Unfortunate play from number 29, Holly Hill.
Avila will pick up the ball.
And the Spartans will go on the man advantage. So it's a risk reward when you try to steal the ball after you've gotten beat from behind. If you get any part of the player you're trying to steal from, if you get any part that is not the cradle of the stick, it is a penalty. So a high risk, high reward there goes in the Spartans' favor, as now it'll be their turn to take advantage of being a man up.
Matt behind the net with the goal, or the ball. Passing it low to McGarvey. Trying to work something here, passing it up high to Schillick on the right elbow. Into the middle to Mary Kay Person. Trying to get inside, but Leo keeping her out. Matt with the ball up top.
Feel like you've got to find wrist. She's waiting in that middle with as good as a shot she's got. She doesn't need much space.
And Wisdom trying to take that drive, almost looking for the shot, and pulls it out. Schillick through the middle, getting picked off. And that's going to be a call on St. Leo, leaving Maddie Schillick with the free possession shot.
What do you think she'll do here? You think she's obviously going to go for the goal?
She's going to run in here.
She's got a touch today. Will she go? Will she try to go high, or will she go low? She's had success both ways so far today.
She's going to shoot, and that's going to be a
low.
bounce, and goes off the goal post. And that's going to be a rebound pickup by Mary Kay Person, bringing it inside in the shot, and that's going to be a save by Leo's goalie.
Loose ball out front. And we're going to have a penalty shot here. There was too much contact from St. Leo's number 23, Julia Sharp. And it came in the circle. St. Leo trying to argue.
And that's going to be a goal.
It's a goal, yeah. Wow. Wow.
I think that is going to be rewarded to Mary Kate Person.
Wow. So the shove came from inside the goalie circle, inside the crease, on a loose ball. For the fans watching the broadcast right now who are not big into lacrosse, is that the only time a goal can be awarded for a foul?
The goals credited to Tampa's number 26, Mary Kate Person.
That's going to be a goal for number 26, Mary Kate Person, with her 5th goal of the game.
Wow.
Number
5.
7 shots, 5 goals. That's pretty good shot percentage there.
Yeah, that's not too shabby. She's got the hot hand today. So, we'll put it in quotation marks, but a controversial goal gives the Spartans a 2-goal lead with 9:09 on the clock. St. Leo, they've done it all day, coming back from being down by multi-goals. See how they respond now to being down 2 with their backs against the wall. Only 9 minutes left.
Person back on the draw circle against Hayhurst, with Tampa draw control there from Mary Kay Person carrying down the field.
Almost feel like a goal right here on this possession for the Spartans could all but put this game away. Momentum fully on their side. 2 quick goals. Really see if they can start to put the nail in the coffin on this possession.
Up top, carried by Kaylin Mant. See a stack and a drive for Kaylin, pulling it out wide, not seeing the middle there. Carried down low by Ben Bladrikin. Also trying to take a drive there, not seeing the middle. And there's going to be a fake and a shot by Sophie Risk. That was a lucky one for St. Leo, but that's going to be a save for St. Leo.
Good save. At a much, much, much needed time.
Hill behind the net for St. Leo at X. Passing it to Jones. Up top to Storm. And Nuss has the ball center top. Drive attempt.
Good move.
That's going to be a
good
shot.
Good save. Wow.
Save by Barbosa. It's going to be Tampa ball there. Picked up by Avila.
St. Leo may have 10 goals in this game, but if it was not for the excellent play of Barbosa, it could be in the 20s. St. Leo's had at least 15 point-blank shots, and Barbosa has stood tall.
Yep, she's had 28 shots on goal with 9 saves. 13 saves, sorry.
Good move.
And a shot by Mary Kate.
And a goal.
Goal.
Wow.
That is a goal. That trickled right over her shoulder.
Oh, unfortunate for the St. Leo keeper. She did everything right. The ball just popped out of her shoulder almost, and it looked like it rolled off of her glove, off of her stick, off of her shoulder, and then took a Tampa bounce into the goal.
Unfortunate for St. Leo goalie there.
See her there, she's rubbing on that left shoulder.
She knows. It's also Mary Kate's 6th goal of the game with 8 shots. Like, unreal. Unreal. Mary Kate has definitely stepped up in the second half of the season here.
Wanted to give Risk the player of the game just for coming back and scoring 2 goals, but what a day she has had. And there's still over 6.5 minutes left.
Still a tight game. Only leading by 3 goals, but I believe the Tampa Spartans can keep that goal differential there.
Yep, St. Leo has come back from 3 goals twice already today to tie it. They have not done it in under 6 minutes, so new test and a great strip there from Avila. Clean and perfect as it comes. And she'll hold back. She'll waste some valuable seconds. Spartans wanting to keep up their same offensive pressure, but are okay with now holding back and letting their offense run and eating up some clock as they push towards another championship game appearance.
Kaylin Mant having it at the top here, just outside the 12. Carrying it, passing it down low to McGarvey at X. Setting up some sort of play here. McGarvey keeping it at X, passing it wide to Wisdom. Into the center for Schillick, and a shot and a goal. Top left.
Wow.
Beautiful shot for Schillick.
Wow. She doesn't want this game to end.
That's going to be her second goal of the game for Schillick. Tampa leading 14-10 over your St. Leo Lions. 5 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game in the fourth quarter. There's going to be a timeout called there. Timeout Lions.
St. Leo will use their final timeout of the game. 5:45 remaining. Tampa allowed St. Leo to come back and tie this game up at 10, but since then it's been all Spartans as they've scored 4 in a row here in the fourth to take a 14-10 lead. We'll be right back in a couple of seconds after this short break on the SSC Digital Network.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 5:45 remaining in this semifinal matchup between St. Leo and Tampa. As we just mentioned before the quick break, Tampa with 4 straight goals to all but put this one away, barring a major defensive collapse. Tampa has taken control of this and taken control of that draw, and back into the offensive zone they go. Can really hammer the nail into the coffin with a goal on this possession right here.
Kaylin Mant keeping the ball down low at X. Carrying it around top, passing it off to Wisdom. To Schillick. Back down low to McGarvey. Cut inside for Mant. Still keeping the ball out wide with McGarvey. Back up to Wisdom. flip pass to Risk and into the inside to Mant. Couldn't get the shot off there.
Had a good look. See if they can't find Person for goal number 7 here.
That would be awesome. Mant carrying around the top, passing it back to Wisdom. I can see a stack happening on the left-hand side.
Coming up on 15 seconds left in the shot clock.
Shillett carrying around the top. Not quite getting off the shoulder there.
Looks like she's just gonna try to beat her one-on-one and get a shot off.
She's gonna have to pass that to Wisdom, and they're gonna throw that out of bounds as the shot clock was ticking down there with only 2 seconds left. Leo bringing it in, passing it to the goalie. Up to 25. Ethel. And drop ball
Good
there.
steal.
And that's going to be, again, St. Leo ball. I spoke too soon there. I got too excited. Leo bringing it up just past half field.
This is good speed by Dean. Good move by Dean. See if she can't keep going.
Valente holding the ball behind the GLE. Nuss up top on the 12. Trying to get inside, but can't get past that Tampa defense.
Great job by Waters there, staying physical, staying in front. Here's Paloma
Gets
trying to make
inside.
something happen. There's going to be a delayed call, and it'll be number 35.
It's going to be an 8-meter for Paloma. It's going to be a call on McLaughlin there as she lines up behind
This is,
Paloma on the 12.
With just over 3 minutes to go, this is a must score if you're the Lions. Trying to get yourselves back into this one. See if Barbosa can't stay strong, and a good goal.
That's a shot and a goal.
Number 48 on the year for Maria Palumba, the leading scorer and goal getter of this St. Leo side, keeping them alive. It is now a 3-goal game with 3:09 remaining. So once again, back-to-back penalties from the Spartans result in Lion goals. And how do the Spartans close this one out with 3 minutes left? Do they lock it down on the defensive side, or do they try to go get one more goal?
Just a reminder, yesterday was UT Give Day for the women's lacrosse program. It is not too late to give. So if you're feeling it, it will definitely benefit the women's lacrosse program here at Tampa.
Women's lacrosse, obviously, as you can see on the left of your screen when the lovely camera will pan there. The 2024 national champions, currently ranked number 2, projected to get back to the Final Four for another year. It's been a great program over the last multiple seasons.
It's a draw control for Lexi Waters. Carrying it into the offensive zone. Passing it to McGarvey. Carrying it around to X there.
Spartans will look to probably use this entire shot clock. Not a lot of pressure at the moment from St. Leo.
I have 2 different stacks here on the right and left, leaving McGarvey down low. Looks like she's going to kill the ball down there with 50 seconds left on the shot clock.
It's time to play keep away if you're the Spartans. Just hold possession, not make any boneheaded mistakes. Just play smart, play together, and see this last 2 minutes and 11 seconds out. Looking for maybe an option to get a shot off after killing.
McGarvey with the attempted drive. Pass up
Here we
high to
go,
Mant. Inside to Montgomery, and that is a fumbled pass. Giving it to the St. Leo goalie. Clearing it up.
Wow.
Clearing it up to the 50. Wood carrying it down.
Need to make something happen, and happen quick, and she will draw a penalty Waters upset with the call. Don't necessarily blame her, but it is going to be a foul on Waters, and the Lions might have been a little too north to be free pressure.
It's going to be giving Nuss the ball there on the 12. Not a free possession shot.
Curious to see what the Lions will do here. No, just couldn't get it out of her stick. Ooh.
There's going to be a call there.
So my apologies. What I thought was a clean Spartan turnover is going to be another foul with 1 minute and 4 seconds. 14-11. Almost feel like St. Leo needs a goal in the next 20 seconds to keep themselves alive.
Nuss on the 12 there, passing it over to Paloma. Trying to get it in the inside, but it's not working for the St. Leo Lions right now. Tampa is 2 lockdown defense.
Good pressure there,
By
forcing some time to be killed.
Nuss has the ball, trying to drive. Gets past Lexi Waters. No, she doesn't. She gets stick checked.
She almost got past it, but the last-ditch effort from Waters should all but take this game, as the Spartans can just hold on for the final 25 seconds. They're going to be pressured by the Lions. The Lions aren't just going to give up, but the goalies and defenders are already celebrating for the Spartans. They're just going to play keep away for the last 10 seconds. And we will see you on Sunday for a championship game. The men will play tomorrow in their championship game, and then the women will look for another SSC tournament crown on Sunday as the Spartans take a 14-11 win over St. Leo. So it wasn't quite the one-goal game that we talked about earlier that these two teams got 11 days ago. This one was back and forth. It seemed like it was anybody's game up until the final minutes of the fourth, but like we mentioned, Tampa just too strong defensively for this Lions side. Your thoughts?
That was a great game today. It was definitely close in statistics, with Tampa having 32 shots, Leo having 29. Tied on draw controls there, 14-14. Tampa having 13 fouls over 4 for the St. Leo. Overall, pretty close game. Happy with the results. Tampa with the 14-11 win.
Your 3 stars of the game, we got to give it to the goalie, Savvy Barbosa. Tons of saves, tons of action that she saw today, keeping it strong for the Spartans. And Sophie Risk, we have to say welcome back to her. Scored 2 goals on her first 2 shots from returning from injury. She's a senior. She's going to leave it all out on the field. Even though she's not 100%, she is better than most. So great to see her back. And then the player of the game has to be number 26, Mary Kay Person. 6 goals on, I believe, 8 shots. Just an unreal percentage. She had it feeling today. The stick was flying. And another Spartan win. They improve to 16-1 on the year. They finished 6-1 in conference, but picked up 2 conference wins in the SSC tournament, and they pick up their 6th straight win over a ranked opponent. So just an all-out class game from the Spartans. Good job by St. Leo of hanging on in there and giving themselves a shot. But unfortunately, St. Leo will have to wait to see if they receive a regional bid to see their season continue. The Spartans will play on Sunday against the winner of Florida Southern and Embry-Riddle. We will see you Sunday on the Sunshine State Conference Network, and see you tomorrow for men's lacrosse and all the rest of the action over the weekend.